Welcome to my channel. I'm Tanuletus Kosana. I've been wanting to do this for so long, for so long. I've been wanting to do this channel, but something always happens. Someone always says something. Someone always goes like, but how are you going to attract people? Who's going to watch your videos? So this time around I said, you know what, even if one person checks out my YouTube channel, that's fine. But I'm going to put out content out there, and I'm just going to put it out, and whoever watches and likes the content, kudos. But I'm not going to now say, oh, I don't want to do content anymore, I don't want to do this. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I remember when people were starting to go on YouTube, and I kept on saying, I want to do YouTube, I want to do YouTube, I wanted to have a channel, but people, but what if, but so finally it's happening. So welcome to my channel. My name is Tanuletus Kosana. This channel, I want it to be more about lifestyle, weddings, because I'm a wedding designer, fashion designer. So I design wedding gowns. So most of the channel will be about fashion, lifestyle, and weddings. Let me give you a background. So background about me, let me start with my education. I went to Randfontein Primary, I went to Randfontein High, I then attended University of Johannesburg, UJ. I'm from Kagiso. I know people don't know where Kagiso is. I don't know why, but Kagiso is in the West Rand. If you know where Leratong Hospital is, that's where Kagiso is. So I'm from Kagiso, and like I said, I went to Randfontein Primary School, went to Randfontein High School, went to UJ. Then I studied finance, which I really hated. I was actually forced to study finance. My dad was like, go and study finance, go do accounting. And to be honest, I really hated finance. I worked in the financial field, and I worked for the Blue Bank for a couple of years. The Blue Bank, wow. Yeah, I worked for the Blue Bank for a couple of years. Things were good, but obviously it all came, it all came to me that, you know what, Tando, you don't like finance. What are you still doing there? And I used to go home every night to my husband, and I'll tell him, today this is what happened, I don't like this, I hate my job, I hate waking up in the morning, I hate this, I hate that. And my husband was like, Tando, why don't you just leave your work? And I'm like, what? And then do what? And my hubby was like, no, leave your work. You like fashion. I mean, start something in fashion. You like fashion, so do it. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to, make clothes. I'm going to make clothes, sell clothes, and see how everything goes, So I got myself a machine just before, I resigned and all that. I got myself a machine, started learning how to sew. Then I enrolled for a fashion course, a small fashion course. So I used to attend the course on Saturdays. So it was a couple of weeks, By that time when I went to the course, I already knew how to, do a little bit of pattern work. I knew how to step on the machine. I mean, I knew how to put a garment together by that time, because I was doing it, on my own at home. Then I decided to leave work and open my business, and I then decided to open a shop, and my shop was in Klerksdorp in the northwest. I opened my baby T Classique, and that shop was like, it was like the clothes were, people really, really loved the clothes. People really loved the clothes. It was just in a wrong location. I mean, the location was just wrong, and social media at that time, I mean, yes, it was getting people to come to the store, but because I was in Johannesburg, or I grew up in Johannesburg, and I moved to another province for work, it was very difficult to get my people to come all the way there and get the garments and my clothes. But the clothes were selling in Klerksdorp. Like, people were buying the clothes. The clothes were like affordable, and people were buying them. Then we decided that, you know what, you need to pack up and go back to Johannesburg. And my husband was like, you know what, we're going to pack up, move back to Johannesburg, because he was also going through his things and in terms of business and stuff. Then we decided to pack up, pack our stuff, and we are going back to Johannesburg. And we never looked back. Then we came back to Johannesburg, and I tell you, I had to start from scratch. From scratch. Like, literally from scratch. It was as if no one knew me. Yeah. It was as if no one knew me. I mean, I left all my clientele in Klerksdorp, where there was a shop. People who didn't even know me would just walk past in town and would see, oh my gosh, there's like nice clothes in the shop. So you can imagine, I had built a client base in Klerksdorp, and coming back to Johannesburg was like, I have no clients. And I was like, okay, do I want to still continue doing African prints, skirts, tops, pants, those type of things? I was like, you know what, I need to do something new. I need to do something different. People can get these things downtown. I mean, someone would just go downtown and get like pants or like African wear or whatever. And at that time, like, traditional stuff like African print was everywhere. It was selling like hot cakes. So I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm going to revamp my business, and I'm going to sell wedding gowns. I'm not gonna be selling and competing with the Chinese guys, downtown, who are selling African prints and who are selling skirts and tops and pants and jackets that are affordable. I was like, you know what, I wanna do bridal stuff, and if I do make, ready to wear garments, it must be something unique, something that you won't get in downtown or a China mall or whatever. So I wanted to create something totally different. Then I started doing wedding gowns, and here I am today. Then obviously now people are getting to know that, oh, Tando is like, she's making bridal wear. So obviously people started getting to know me, and obviously Instagram, Facebook, those platforms really, really pushed me. And at that time I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm going to make, because one wedding gown can take you 2 to 3 months to make. And at that time I was not even charging a lot of money for wedding gowns. Even now, I think I'm still pretty reasonable when it comes to wedding gowns. So obviously I want this channel to be about that as well. I want to show you guys, how I go about my daily routine at work in terms of the wedding space, and as well come behind the scenes to come and see what I do at weddings, and how we dress the brides. We take them down to walk down the aisle. Obviously, we want the brides to be perfect on their day. So I want you to take you behind that. And I know not all brides can afford to have a stylist on the day, but I will obviously take you to the brides that are nearby, because I'm in Roodepoort, so most wedding venues are in Krugersdorp, which is not too far from here. And when I do go there, I want to show you guys what is it that we do, or what I do. And another thing is that I haven't seen a channel where like the wedding owner or wedding stylist share about the latest trends, the latest fabrics, and things like those. Especially South African, I haven't seen anyone. I've searched, yes. I know there's one guy now who's doing a day in their life, but I don't see him like sewing. I don't see him going to dress brides and stuff like that. But obviously, I want to show you guys what I do, and as well, I want to show you, because I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a sister, I'm a business owner. So I want to show you those elements as well, what, how they factor in my life. I also want to be able to show you a lot about fashion. I mean, I want to share a lot about fashion. First and foremost, I love fashion. Before the wedding gowns and all that, I love fashion. So I want to be able to come to this channel, talk about the latest trends, talk about whoever wore whatever at the summer awards, BET awards, whichever awards, be able to come and review, what is the latest things in fashion, and as well, in weddings. I want to be able to show you about the wedding space, because currently I am in the wedding space. And I will share a couple of stories about myself, weddings, being kicked out of groups of wedding people and all that. But obviously that's for another day. And I want to share about marriage as well, what I went through. I don't know about other people's marriages, but I want to share about what I've gone through in terms of my marriage. I'm still married, FYI. What I went through through my marriage, and I want to also share about home. Home deco. Lately I'm like loving the home deco space. Oh my gosh, home deco. I want to be able to share about being a mother, motherhood. But obviously I want to keep this channel fresh. I want to keep this channel, popping. And obviously I will share what I want to share. I still want to keep my life private in a way, but I want to share just little things about myself. And I hope to also inspire people, because I know like a lot of people, I'd get like a DM and be like, what, hi Tando, oh my word, I met you once, I love your attitude, I love this about you or your personality, and oh my word, you inspire me. Some people think that it's hard to start a business. Yes, it's hard to start a business, but you need to do it. You need to get started if you really want to start a business. I know a lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're doing this. And, 5 years ago, you were just starting out. And yeah, it's hard work. Some days I don't even sleep. It's been very hard. It's been a journey. It's not like it just didn't happen overnight. And even right now, I feel like there's so much that I still need to do. I still need to learn. And I want to get to where other people are, and I want to go even further than that. So for me, I've really wanted to do this channel. I've been wanting to do this channel for so long. And this obviously was just an intro about myself. And if you want to know more about me, You need to stay glued to this channel, and I'm going to try and upload maybe once a week because I have to go back to work. So I'm going to try and upload once a week and see what content I can put out there, you know. And like I said, I really do want to inspire someone. I'm not just going to do, you know, anything and everything, but I'm going to be myself. I'm going to try and put out content that people can actually watch. I mean, I'm not in the beauty industry. I know nothing about beauty, makeup. I know nothing about that. I only know how to do my face, and it's like basic. It's not even, I don't even know how to do contouring and all those things. My face is basic. I know nothing about makeup, so I'm going to stay away from that. So this is basically going to be about just fashion, marriage, and lifestyle, weddings as well. But I hope this is a good intro, and I've shared just a little things about myself. So if you would like to know anything anything more about me, click the subscribe button as well as the bell next to it, and you'll get notifications when I do upload. And like I said, I would like to actually upload like once a week, and be able to share a little bit about myself. And if you have any questions or any comments, please do put them down below. I will definitely be able to to check the comments and reply back to you guys. And just for if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, my handle is, I think it's Tandos Kosana or Tandotus Kosana, but I think it's let me see, who am I on Facebook, on Instagram? Okay, so on Instagram I am Tandos Kosana, but you can search for Tandolwetus Kosana. And my business page on Instagram is T Classic. So that is spelled T CLASSIQUE at the end. So it's T Classic, T CLASSIQUE. So you can follow my page, which is my bridal page, and then my personal page is Tandos Kosana. And I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you for watching, and do share. Please do share, because it's a new page, so obviously I'd like you guys to share. Please share and click the subscribe button. See you next time. Is it recording? Okay, thank you. Please close the door. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this camera is so intimidating. Oh my lord. I'll definitely get back to comment. I'll definitely click the subscribe button. See you next time.